You know, Niecy, when you came up and you saw all of this, what was your what was your initial thought?
You know what, to be honest with you, I'm going to tell you what, I was not even surprised. I thought, of course Norwood would. If not him, then who?
Yeah.
So I was not surprised. I was like, it's as it should be. Who doesn't have a larger than life lanyard of themselves and the King of Pop in the front yard with little Roman gods in Thriller jackets? Who doesn't do that? My house is just like this, exactly like this. It's been like this for weeks, months, years.
Okay. So you know what? How did Michael Jackson influence you?
Oh my goodness, me and that girl right there playing on her cell phone. Get her, look at her right there. Boom, hey! Me and that girl right there were in high school together, and we did a routine off of I'm Bad. Oh my God, did we turn it out? We turned it out. It was off the chain, and every time I hear that song, I think about me and her turning it out.
So y'all did the choreography.
Don't let him play I'm Bad tonight. Don't let him do it. Don't let him do it. Because I can still do the Chinese splits.
Uh-oh.
I can still do the, man, what? Don't even, we know the whole Thriller routine. Don't even get me see. My neck is already getting ready for, see,
Technically, the Thriller just started, so you got, you
OMG. Okay, I'm about to go find someplace to get it in. That's what it do. Norwood's party celebrating Michael Jackson is going down.
We love us some Michael Jackson. And I find it to be God's divine order that I would be born on the day years later before Michael Jackson. And this year, I had not planned on giving a party at all. However, when Michael made his transition is when I realized that life is too short, and if we got a chance to celebrate it, we need to do it, and in a big way.
We're gonna have fun, man. We're gonna go on out. Lisa Ray.
I'm feeling real good. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to be celebrating Michael Jackson's death or life, Norwood's birthday, and King of Pop's birthday. We need to celebrate. We need to come together. We need to bridge that gap between the community and support each other, you know what I'm saying? And just laugh and live, because there's so much that's going on, you know what I mean? I came to party.
Give me your best Michael Jackson memory.
Memory?
Yeah.
Thriller. What more can I say?
Okay. Now, you mean the Thriller song or the Thriller album? Because you got to be a little bit more specific.
Oh, well, the video.
The video?
The video, yeah, because I was born and raised in the church.
Okay.
And coming up, you know, it was prohibited. We could not listen to anything secular. So I was kind of a bad kid, but I would volunteer to go to the grocery store for my mom just so that I could listen to some Thriller on the little, wasn't iPods back then, little Walkman.
Okay.
You know, so when I heard Thriller, that was just life for me. I knew then that life existed outside the church.
Okay. So was Mike the one that inspired you to do music or what?
Well, no, I was already in music, but in church, we have a tendency to do 1,000,000 runs. It's all about who can do the most runs, hit the highest note, the strongest note, hold the note the longest. But when I heard Mike, it was like a different ball game.
Yeah.
He sang songs that he felt, and otherwise he wouldn't sing it. So I learned from that to learn to feel whatever it is that I'm singing about.
So how has Mike influenced you?
Oh my God. I mean, Michael's the epitome of music. I grew up listening to him ever since I was a kid, you know? So his music has been, and his style has been a heavy influence in my career.
You know what? Explain what the Michael Jackson style is to you.
Michael Jackson, I think he's just a universal person. he has a universal style. You know what I mean? You can't really put him in a box because he has just transcended, you know, so many different barriers and nationalities and stuff like that. So, you know, everybody can relate to him.
Now, how has Mike influenced you as a rapper, or even just as an artist?
Well, Michael Jackson, ever since I was like a kid, I was like, you know, man, the songs, the moves. I mean, he was a hit maker, you know. Anything that he would have touched, he put 100% into it, and he gave it his all. You know, he didn't. He lived his life through his music, and he revealed himself and being vulnerable and expressing himself, so that the world could, you know, be a part of his world. I think it's people like Michael Jackson that you go back and you listen to his music and you get so affected by it and say, wow, I didn't realize that song was that powerful during that time. And you didn't realize what, you know, him, the Jackson 5, what they went through to make doorways open so that people like myself could be here today, you know, working in the industry, making music and learning how to not just also be an artist, but a songwriter. So, and then also being business savvy as well, because, you know, he bid out the Beatles, you know what I mean? Paul McCartney on their own songs, you know, it's worth billions of dollars. So, you know, he wasn't just some guy that was just trying to like, oh, I just want to be about myself. He also contributed. He gave a lot to charities. He did a lot for people that didn't understand the art, and he opened a lot of doors. They opened up a lot of doors for us. That's all of them. You know, the whole Jackson family did a lot for us to be able to be here right now. I mean, people like myself, Norwood, I mean, Usher, I mean, even 50 Cent, you know, have been able to be in this business because of Michael Jackson.